So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 69 of Macka's 1965 Chevrolet Impala Convertible project. As you're aware, these videos are being released to you as a fundraising platform for MND Victoria, and we would dearly like to see your donation come in through Macka's mission funding page, and the funds raised that go into that funding page go directly into MND Victoria, where they can gather that money and use it to support the Victorians that are being diagnosed or are suffering the Motor Neurone Disease. It's a terrible thing, and we think it's a worthy cause to support. So I'll stop talking and throw you into the videos, and you can see what we got up to this week as we get closer and closer to a finished car. Here we go. Go inside. This video will be a culmination of everything that's happened to it after presentation day to Lynn and Macka. That was a great day, and but the car wasn't finished, and so now they've been doing little bits and pieces, because on that day they actually got the electrics pretty much completed. Not quite, but enough to be able to start the engine and do all that sort of stuff. They put in a 20-hour day, and that's a pretty titanic effort. So what we're going to do is this video will culminate everything that's gone on between now and it going over to Macka's. So after Paul's finished on the roof and the wheel alignment's done, then it's they've got an appointment booked for it with Vic Road so that they can get it formally registered with the bare 65 number plates. I think that's about it. So I'll throw you into the video and you can see what's going on, and I hope you all enjoyed this series. The next video, there'll be two more videos that come out in this series. There'll be the next one, which will be when we go over to Lynn and Macka's, and the Chev ends up back in in the same spot it was when it departed, when Brownie and Vince went over there and started this restoration. And I'll have a bit of video of that day, and then I think it's fitting to just talk about and show some photos that were provided to me by Ian Pritchard to just tell the story of the Chev before Vince and Brownie and all the restoration crew started on it. So there'll be two more videos, and that'll end the series, and then after that the series will start appearing on YouTube as a weekly fundraising effort for MND Victoria, and I'll rejig the intros, add an outro, and remove the rail content, and they'll go up on YouTube. So there it is. Okay, so we're going to hear from Vince, the project manager, and he's going to tell us what's going on with the Chev before we can actually take it over and give it to Lynn and Macka.
So on presentation day, we weren't 100% finished mechanically as we told people on the day, because we were battling to get the electrics done, and as you know, because the electrics weren't done, the mechanicals weren't done, because they have to happen after the electrical. And we battled till after 1 AM that morning of presentation day to do it, and we weren't really happy with its ride height. We presented the car, and Mick and I were looking at it going, we're not happy at all. But since then, we've lowered it, and because we've lowered it, now when you jack it up, the springs fall out. I can show you that. So because, see this here, see this situation we have here, because the top of that spring's not located into the chassis, because the diff is allowed to drop to a certain point that falls out. So what we've done is we've replaced the shockers. So they're here. Oh, where's the red one, Franco? Is it there? Over there. And you'll see here, sorry to make you walk around.
No, that's fine.
Because these shockers are that much taller. See that? What is it, Mick? 2 1/4 inches difference between that there and there. Yeah. So we've although they're new, it's a shame, we're taking these out and we're putting a shorter one in, so that will disallow the diff to drop that 2 1/4 inches.
Yeah. So this will go to the end of its travel and hold the diff up.
Hold the diff up, and that'll keep the top coil on the spring located in its nest. Right. Just like a train. Yeah,
that's right.
So it won't unload and fall out every time the car's jacked up. It won't pass a road really like that anyway. So we're doing the right thing, and we're putting short shockers on it. So that's one. Two, we also had we didn't have the kickdown mechanism. Lynn brought it to us just the other day. So that's the kickdown mechanism. which we could have replaced, but we didn't like it. We don't like it. So we've gone to a cable system. So it's pretty much the same theory. That bolts to the top of the transmission on the bell housing. Then this one goes to the carburetor. Or this one actually goes to the transmission, and this one goes to the carburetor, like that. Actually.
And Mick's changing that for a cable.
And Mick's changing this whole setup because there's, I mean, it probably will take 20 years. You'll probably never need to replace this if you could get it working. But just because we have extractors now and different geometry and a lot of things, so to put this in there now, yeah, geometry. Can you spell it?
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, because we've got less room now, it just makes more sense to put a cable in there. And for what it's worth, we've got a cable in there. We can be a little bit finer with adjustment, although this did have adjustment, but we like the cable better. We're trying to build the best car we can build.
And what are you doing here, Mick?
I'm fitting a kickdown cable to the transmission.
What's that do?
So one, it holds the gear to according to where you are in acceleration, so it'll change accordingly. So it actually matches the speed and the torque of the engine.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just go straight into top gear, because then it'll blow the transmission if we did that. And also when they put their foot down, it'll kick back into gear.
Shift back a gear?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only got one gear anyway.
Oh, so it's
but
like a manual selector thing?
sort of, yes.
All right then. Where
Every
does that
car's
go?
got it. Well, initially it was some rods that went up into here, but it looked like it came out of the hull of the Titanic, so we couldn't use it.
No.
So I've got this cable system. So
Yeah.
that's actually mounted to the carburetor up on the engine,
Yeah.
and now we're running it just through the bracketry to this little machine here called the kickdown.
Oh, I see.
rod.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right then. It won't be rubbing on the exhaust like that.
No
will it?
way.
All right then. This is just you fitting it,
This
yeah?
is just me fitting it.
All right then. Thank you.
No, thank you.
So once we've got the shockers in place, the kickdowns in place, what else do we need to do? There's still a horn that's not working. There's a wiper washer that's not working. So we're going to attempt to finish all of that. Frank's not working. We've got DJ here. Once we've got all those things buttoned up, as of today, we're booking it in for its for its registration date. Once we've set the registration date, then we know it needs to be at either Greensboro or Sunbury or wherever we can get an appointment on a certain day, and then we'll get a roadworthy prior to that date and a wheel alignment, and the car will go to those facilities to get a roadworthy, then to get rego, and then from there,
We're going to use it for a bit. We're all having a turn.
Mick wants to take it. Mick's going to take it to. We've got to get the cover made for the back that encloses the roof.
Roof, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to get that. So it'll need to go back to Paul at the
Motor
trimmers.
yeah.
Motorcraft motor trimmers. It'll need to go back there for that. And then once that's done, I think the car needs to go to Sunbury, because a lot of people followed it from there, and they've asked me, can you bring it? We want to see it.
Yeah,
So-
that's fine, yeah. So once this roof is down, as you can
It's
see,
hung,
Vince
though.
just pushing it down. Well, there's a cover that goes on these studs here,
Besides the wall.
and then it comes around here, and there's a stud over here, and there's a
Yeah,
set of
I don't
studs
wanna
there,
force it.
and
It's
that covers
actually
the back of the roof over. Can you just point to that stud on the inside?
This one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, so there's one there as well. Is there one on the
One
front?
here,
and there's-
one here.
Yeah, and there's another one
And
on
there's,
the front.
yeah,
Oh,
1, 2, and then
Yeah.
all the way across here.
And then around
And then
the
all
other
the way
side.
across the back here.
Yeah, right.
And then that goes on it.
These. These.
Yeah, they're courtesy of Sonard.
I gathered that.
Everyone's had a bit of input into these. That's
Yeah,
a,
I
that's a
six up,
DG.
that's lucky.
That's a DG, and the ones down on the wheels are a DG too. So if ever you're playing Monopoly and you need, you know, like you need a dice, you've
know
got
where
a few you
there's
can come and get.
I'm just going straight ahead. By
Here we are, Lynn driving the Chev for the first time, and let me just tell you,
Where is he?
she's got a lead foot. I had to tell her to slow down. Oh my God. We've got DJ in the back. How's the ride, DJ?
Hanging on, DJ.
We're hanging on. The ride is beautiful. The Chevy is driving amazing. What are you feeling, Lynn? You
It
love it?
feels like a car.
Have you always wanted to drive this car?
Yes.
So you've never driven this
I've
since the
never
day
driven
Macca's...
it. No. I've been waiting since 1987.
Is it what you thought it was going to be?
Better.
Better.
Absolutely
That's amazing.
better.
You look really comfortable.
I feel comfortable.
Good for you. I love it.
We're going cruising very quickly, Mac.
That's the way. That's what we want to hear. How good does she drive? Not a noise.
It's easy. It's really easy to drive.
It's steering wheel's good, and we haven't had a wheel line yet, so we've still got to do all that
This is out
stuff.
of wheel line. No, this is.
We did it by eye the other day, but it drives pretty good. The steering wheel's
This
straight.
is very smooth. Very smooth.
Loving it. Loving it.
Oh, look at that. Oh my God.
We looked cool like that before.
We did. Ah.
You know the best thing about this is I got the phone the right way around this time.
What was that, Mick?
Yeah, I got the phone the right way around.
Good.
And so here's Andy. He's going to give the part that he's just soldered a buff on the buffer here.
Make sure
Clean
that-
it up.
Make sure it's nice and clean, a good connection, which is what we want.
Right, now here's Andy putting in the part that you've just seen him repair, and hopefully now it'll work. So now he's going to get the steering wheel thing. Now, just before you do that, can you just put a wire from that to the frame to see that we can hear the horn work, please?
We're going to just
So
make
that we
sure
know
that
that
it's
part
not,
of the connection
it's
that
not
we've
the
done.
steering wheel.
That's right, yeah.
All right, so now we're going to earth this, and then I'm just going to go to the chassis bolt here.
Right. So we know that connection that you've just repaired is good.
Yep.
All right, now take your hand off there, please. Now
Sorry.
put the steering wheel back on.
Maybe Macka can just do this when he drives around.
Yeah, come on. There'll be no silliness in this car.
Oh, that might be. All right, so would you like to do the honors?
No,
Colin?
you
No. Okay.
All right, that's enough silliness. Okay, so that works now, yeah?
Yep. That's
All
it.
right then.
Oh, sorry. So this is the horn relay. So the night that I hooked all these up, we had a 15-hour day?
No, 20.
20-hour day. So I accidentally hooked up negative and negative. So negatively switched, and I gave it a hard negative, and clearly two negatives aren't going to actually operate a relay. So I've had to just do a small mod and give it a hard positive fused, and the negative is switched from the steering wheel. So he had two issues. So my bad,
But now they're fixed.
they are fixed. Yes, yeah,
All
they're
right.
fixed. I mean, I just got to clean this up a little bit, but it's good.
This is the last time the Chev's here, and Mick's turned up at last. It's pretty late, but never mind.
Never the last time.
He's here now, and they've taken the cover off it. And Frank was here really early, and he's been doing lots of good work to it to get it ready to go. And so Mick's here, and now they're going to take it. So, and Angie's here too. And so we're going to get some video of the taillights leaving Newport for the last time, and it'll never come back. What?
Second last, or maybe third last time.
We're going to switch over to Mick in a minute. He's talking in the background. So they've done a bloody beautiful job of this. It's really a credit to the whole lot of them. And as we've seen, Andy has been down. He's fixed the horn up. So now it's time for it to disappear. So what we might do is swing over and see and talk to Mick about what's going on, and he will tell us what's going to happen to it next.
So what we're doing is we're taking the Chev from Newport for probably the 10th last time. I'm going to bring it back here just to annoy you. What we're doing, I'm taking it home to my place. I'm going to book it in for a roadworthy and also then a wheel alignment, or the other way around. And there's just a few small things, like I've got to rip the alternator apart to put an engine number in. So I've got to take it to Vic Roads and get what's called a surrogate engine number. And yeah, and then have it ready so that it can go to Frank's house. Then Frank will finish off some polishing, and then it'll go to Vince's house. So he'll take it to Sunbury Vic Roads to get it to get it registered. And then it's going to go back to the motor trimmers to just be finished off, and then we'll deliver the car. So now I'm going to get it out now and give it its first run home. Angie's going to follow me home just to make sure that everything's in working order, which the car needs some Ks before Lynn starts to thrash it around.
See ya. go, there's the tail lights of the Chev leaving.
That looks so good. Listen to it. Calm down there, big boy. Awesome drive, awesome first drive, really went well. The drive amazing. I don't know if you can hear the car, but it sounds so tough from the back. It's just ridiculous. And the looks on this car today has just been great. Have a look at that. That's just special. So amazing to see this car back on the road since the 80s. Credit to everyone, Vince and all Frank and all the guys that came to help us. Just amazing. So just at Vic Roads, and I've just got a surrogate engine number for the car, so I'm going to go home. Unfortunately, I have to rip out the alternator and stamp it so we can get the car registered. We have ran into a small drama. Have a look at this disc here. I don't know if it's focused. You'll see that on the disc, it's been grinding. You see right there, you'll see grinding. And if you look at the brake caliper, right there, there's grinding as well. So I'm at Angie's workshop. Hi, say hi.
Right?
And don't be enthusiastic. And so we're just going to take out.
I've got a grinder in my hand.
Going to take out with that grinder. I'm going to take out some metal in there and give it a bit of clearance because we had brake shutter, and now we know why. That's okay. These things happen. We'll fix them.
Okay, so here we are at BJM Automotive. This is young Vinny, he's the boss. And here's the Chev. Going through its paces, getting it roadworthy. How you going, Zach? Good, so time to get the wheels off it?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll put it up and we'll get the wheels off it. So this is Bappo, he's the owner of BJM and he's also my uncle. So if I'm a shithouse mechanic, it's his fault. And that's my boy, and if he's a shithouse mechanic, it's his fault too. Bappo's the best mechanic in the world. Yeah, and everything's new, man. There's a little bit of overspray there, but...
What are you there for?
Well, I did my best when we painted not to get overspray, but there's a tiny bit. It drops really nice. Really, really nice.
Well, did you paint all these? Or
Yeah, everything was bare metaled and painted, edge primed, the whole lot, the whole car. We did in 11 months. Yeah? It could be, they could have had a lot more time spent on it. And okay, so roadworthy certificate's done. We've got it there. You beauty. Yeah, it's a shit road. It's a bit of history here. We're driving through the old mental asylum in Sunbury. This is me run. Billy's having a go. Nice. Rear view mirror. I think every car I've ever done's been driven through here, so it's only fitting this one comes. Yeah, it's going a lot better than it was yesterday. I think it was, I think the fuel pump died just before home. There's no way it was leaking like that all the way home. It would have happened just before home. And that spark plug's been like that for a while. But we found it. We're always going to find it, I suppose. So here we are. I can hardly contain myself. It's the night before. So tomorrow, the Friday the 17th at 9:30 AM, that's the appointment for Vic Roads. That's the authority for myself to do it on behalf of Neil. That's the roadworthy certificate. And that is the surrogate engine number that Mick had done at Greensboro. So all the details are there. Proof of ownership of the engine and other details are in there. And Macka and Lynn have been to the Vic Roads office near their place to give me authority. So tomorrow, after 37 years, she should be registered and I can hardly wait. And then we'll be cruising legal. Okay, So here we are at Vic Roads in Sunbury, and the Chev's here, and the Vic Road rep's having a look at numbers. She's just verifying that all the numbers are what they are, and we've been through all the paperwork process. So from here, it's like the numbers are good, all good. So once she's verified that, we go back inside and we pay for it, and then she's registered. Happy days. Okay, so the car is officially registered. So happy. And it only cost, yeah, not much. But, yeah, Macka, I told them you paid $3,000. You probably didn't even pay that for it, but she's registered now. Very, very happy. So now we are legal, Bear 65, all the documents to prove it, and we're out of here. So now it's time for cruising legally. So happy. Thank you, Vic Roads, Young Rochelle. So here we are, we stopped off at Sunbury Holden just to show the boys, and it's getting it clean, a detail. What was your name again, brother?
Andrew.
Andrew, I didn't even ask him. He's come out, loved the car straight away, and he's given it a little detail. Have a look at that. How lucky are we? Thanks, Andrew, appreciate it. So here we are at Sunbury. There's Troy, an old foe. Hi, brother.
Hi, mate.
And there she is, first drive registered. So once again, the car's at Motorcraft for its final touchings. It's going to have, for me, it's going to have a boot mat done, and a boot mat and a tournée made for the roof. So when the roof's down, it covers it. But doesn't she look pretty? What a beautiful day. I didn't get to pull the roof down. I just let Habib through here. Yeah, so I'm hoping to pick it up Thursday night. We'll see how we go. So this is Motorcraft trimmers. How you going?
All right, how are you?
What are you doing there?
Steaming out the wrinkles.
Wow. How long have you been here?
42 years.
42 years, wow. That's amazing. A lot of experience there. Look at that.
These covers come from spare parts. They come folded up in the box.
Uh-huh.
So
You don't mind our video? No? No, you're good? Alright. Alright.
that's why there's a heap of wrinkles in it.
No, it looks good, mate. And thank you for the work you put into the Chev too.
No problem.
Appreciate it. Thank you. So this is it, guys. It's done. We're at Paul's at Motorcraft Motor Trimmers, and Paul's done a fantastic job. He's done this top bit. With my old bag. Oh, nice.
We always have.
I'm wrapped. We didn't even ask. We didn't even ask for that spare wheel cover, but when we wrapped, you did it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
That carpet job is beautiful. So
Yeah.
panels on the side. Yes. Underlay.
It's got underlay too.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Peel this back up. It's underlay. Yeah. Right. Covered all the little supports there. Yep. So just when you look at it. And then,
Nah, it looks look.
awesome photo. Looks like a jewelry.
The photo, yeah, it does. It looks awesome. No, they're wrapped. We got a nice plaque to go in here.
You said about a
Yeah,
plaque,
yeah.
and I'm thinking, did you mean the jacket plaque?
No, we got a plaque that's made out of brass, yeah? A brass plaque that's going to live either here or here, I'm not sure. But it's got high-powered magnetic strips on it so that it can sit there. And it's just a story about Macka and a story about the car and its travels and its journey to here. So, yeah, no, he's going to be really, really happy with it. So now it's its last drive home, and on Sunday.
Serious?
Yeah, there's only two others. There's only two others of these that Shannon's knows about in the country. The registered. This is the third one. Yeah. So.
This is just very simple.
Yeah.
Yep. Just unclip it off.
Do you reckon I'm going to get wet driving happing? Yeah.
No, you won't.
beautiful.
It's not going to rain.
It's not going to rain. Good.
You want to leave it on?
Yeah, leave it on. Yeah, leave it on.
Normally, these go across here with the windows down.
Yep.
I've cut it out so because a lot of people drive with the window, the convertibles.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's beautiful. It's custom.
We've got to hold the shape of the corners.
Oh,
We
nice.
enforce it with a
Plastic.
little plastic
Oh, that's
there,
awesome.
So it sits, so it holds a nice shape.
No, that's beautiful. No, that's awesome.
Oh yeah. Right?
I love it.
Just so it holds a nice You need something in there just to make it solid.
All right.
So you want to put the roof up? Or
No, I think I'll leave. If it starts raining, I'll soak it out and press a button and stop somewhere and press a button
the same cloth.
of the
The
roof.
same cloth as the roof, right?
Yeah.
The slate fast?
Oh, we're really wrapped in the roof. Everyone loves
so
the
it's
roof. The roof's awesome. Everything's awesome. Yeah.
It was parked out the front with the roof up. It was a good looking.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Look, there's still a couple gaps and stuff I'd like to get to, but you know, we will. The car's going nowhere.
So is he coming to see you on?
We're delivering it to Macca's on Sunday, and we're going to have a barbie together.
Does he
So-
so.
It's stable. He's stable. We think that this event, this whole project, has kept him going. Yeah, kept him interested and kept him, you know. Yeah. So we're pretty happy about all of this. All right, beautiful. All right, so. Fantastic. And we dropped it. It sits nicely.
That's a good looking.
Yeah. All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I've just popped up the Macca's Mission funding poster created by MND Victoria. If you scan the QR code at the bottom left of this poster with your phone, it will take you directly to Macca's Mission funding page. Here, you will be able to nominate the amount you wish to donate as your financial contribution to MND Victoria. Alternatively, you can use the link located in our comments below of this video. This link will also take you to Macca's Mission funding page where you can make your financial donation. Either way will show us support for our efforts with these videos, allowing us to achieve our ongoing aim of raising funds for MND Victoria. Also, we would ask you click the thumbs up button, share these videos with your friends, and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss out on future videos as they are released each Monday at 7 AM until we reach the end of this series. Many thanks for your time to view this video, also for your financial donation. It is all very much appreciated. We look forward to seeing you all again in next week's video. So for now, for me, it's bye-bye.